Hey guys, my name is Alicia. You can call me Amina if you would like. So today I'm here to discuss the Kony 2012 thing. Okay, my thing with the Kony 2012 thing is like many of us didn't have a clue about it until the video came out. And I understand that the video went viral like overnight. But it's a lot of things that I'm still iffy about. Like, where's the money going? And like this recent thing with the co-founder masturbating in public and all this other nonsense he was doing. Okay, yes, it was stress, but you knew that when you started this thing and you're gonna release this video, you wanted all these people to notice it. So when you got all this attention, it's like you couldn't handle it. I mean, come on, dude. Really? I don't really get caught. I don't want an excuse for that. I just want you to own up and say I done something stupid. My bad. And they say that a lot of the LRA, the Lord's Resistance Army, all this atrocity and terrorism has kind of slowed down a little bit. Like it's all of it's gone down. But they say, oh yeah, that's because the Invisible Children, the Kony 2012 movement stopped it. Okay. Then why didn't you explain this when y'all first came out? I mean, I love the idea that America finally wants to help somebody besides yourselves, but it doesn't make any sense to me. And okay, some people say Kony's been dead for 5 years. I don't know where Kony at. I don't even know if he's still alive. So, how am I supposed to believe this? Can you give me backup that he's still alive? You know, that I'm not donating my money, buying action kits, t-shirts, watching videos, going to campaigns for a dude, or us trying to catch a dude that's dead. Okay, and I was just saying that it was all based in Uganda, but now Kony has moved on to Central Africa. I don't know if this is true. I heard about the Invisible Children a long time ago when I was in the 6th grade. I am a sophomore now, about to be a junior. Way back then, we watched the video called "I'm Like a Lawyer with You" by Fall Out Boy, and it was telling about all the kids that were being kidnapped and forced to be child soldiers, or the girls being sex slaves. So why didn't it kind of come out then? Why is it all of a sudden we went to now to do this, And all of this action, like I find it, I don't really want this whole movement to seem like, oh, the Western face is jumping in and ending all the problems, that Africa can solve themselves. You know, I don't want to seem like we're gonna jump into this and solve everything, like we're the heroes, we're the victors. You know, I would love to see like Uganda. I understand, well, Africa, they have people who live there and are solving the problem themselves. But I don't want it to be like the whole America or all the people from America like that are in Uganda are in the problem themselves. I would like to see the people help themselves. That way we can help them also. Now, I'm not there, so I don't know what's going on. I would just love to see I want to get back up in truth behind this facts. And another thing, if we can stop Kony, or we're actually going into Africa and trying to get Kony, why can't we help the children in Palestine and Israel? Come on, why can't we stop the war in Afghanistan? Really? This thing has been going on for such a long time. Ever since, even before Israel got their independence. Which is what happened in May, was it May 14th or something like that? 1948? Something like that? Okay, 48, 58, 68, 78, 88, 98, 2008. So it's been like 64 years This Kony thing has been going on for roughly maybe 20 or 30 years. Why can't we stop something that's been going on for 60-some years now? Even before that, these Palestinian kids, or Israeli kids too. I'm not just going for the Palestinians, but why can't we stop this? Has been happening. These kids are dying every day. Every day. Children being buried without heads. Watching their parents die. Seeing terrorism every day. Oh, but it's the Palestinians, they're bloodthirsty, or it's the Israelis. They just want to kill all the Palestinians so they can have Israel all to themselves. You know what? Shut up, please. Do not be biased to one side. Just go in there and solve the problem. I mean, I still don't see why Palestine and Israel can't share the land. But, again, think about these civilians there. Do you think they like watching their people suffer? Or watching their brothers, their friends that are Israeli Palestinians that have Israeli friends, Israelis that have Palestinian friends? Do you think they like watching their people die? No. So you cannot say it's all the Palestinians, it's all the Israelis. No, you cannot say that. You need to think about the children. I understand we have adults that have been going this for so long, but think about the kids that have to grow up in this. Imagine if this was happening in America. Imagine it. I have a little brother, 6 years old. When I look at him, I think about the kids over there in Israel, Palestine. Kids that are his age have seen more terror than we will ever see in our lifetime. Think about that. Children who have hopes and dreams that are being crushed because all their loved ones are dead. I talked to this guy. He's from Palestine. He is my age. Now, I think he's a year younger than me. He told me, he was talking about it one day, and he was telling me about all the war and terror and what it was like to grow in Palestine. So, as we're kind of narrowing down a conversation, he tells me he's the last one left of his family. Yeah, the last one. His parents are dead. His brothers and sisters are dead. This kid is my age. He has no family. He's living with people that are not his family, or they're not his immediate family anyway. But we're going to jump in and go stop Kony, a man that's been doing this stuff for 30 years, but we cannot stop something that's been going on for 60 or more years. Gee, America, that kind of shows you what your view on the Middle East. You're letting kids die every day. Young kids. These kids are going to be the future one day. How would this that they're going through now going to affect them in the future? We're going to have a whole bunch of traumatized kids running the country over there. But what did happen in America? Oh, yes, we want somebody to come here and stop this. Yeah, we cannot handle it. Or us going in Afghanistan, burning Qurans. American soldier goes in and kills 16 sleeping women and children. Sleeping Afghani women and children. They're asleep. They're unarmed. They're women and they're children. But some trigger-happy soldier goes in and kills them all. That's a good representation of the land and the free and the people who want justice. Yeah. Like the terror was winding down. Everything's finally getting quiet. And some soldier, okay, it's not been confirmed. But I'm pretty sure stuff happens like this all the time. Why would you do that? They're sleeping. They're women. They're children. They're unarmed. Somebody says, well, I don't think that one person can go in there and kill 16 people sleeping. They're women and children. They're sleeping. What are they going to do against a man who has a machine gun? They can't fight him off. He has a gun. All they have are fists, some pillows, some blankets, maybe some pots. What can they do? Make something pop them in their hands? Oh yeah, everybody over there has guns, weapons. They make homemade bombs. Yeah, they could have stopped it. No, no. This is just my thinking. I could be wrong, but this is what I think. I don't like sitting back and watching people die. I'm just not talking about the Middle East. There's a lot of stuff that I just don't get that goes on that America just sits back and watches. I think it's immoral for us to sit back and watch kids that are babies up to teenagers, seeing families die, seeing brothers and sisters. If my brother died in front of me, he was killed over something just like land. He's innocent. He didn't do anything. I think I'd be traumatized. I don't think I'd be able to take that. I'm so glad that I'm raised in the country of the land of the free. But I'm just upset that if we're the land of the free, that we just allow to see people die. That we just sit back and say, well, that's their problem. We're going to let them handle that themselves. We don't need to get involved in any more wars. But yet, we're over there fighting a supposed war on terrorism. Really? Isn't it contradicting itself? Something, terrorism. And we're fighting that. 9/11. We need to stop all the people. Why did you go into Afghanistan? If Bin Laden was the one to do it, I think we'd be in Pakistan. It was never proved that Bin Laden did it. These people were extremists. You can call, those Muslims, okay, by people, those Muslims out there killing everyone. They want to spread Islam all over the country. Jihad, jihad, jihad. Oh, they are bloodthirsty people. Jihad, struggle. Not necessarily holy war. Maybe way back when, maybe jihad meant war. But maybe that's what's to protect themselves. In Genesis, God had, okay, let's take the Bible for example. Yeah, in Genesis, God told the 12 tribes they needed to kill all the unbelievers around them. Then they reached the promised land. I could be wrong, but I remember learning this when I took a class. Told them to kill them. They didn't do it. Now they don't have the promised land. Or when they had to go, I cannot think of who it was, but God told them to go out and kill the pagans. So then I guess it called for that. Yes, Christianity told them to kill unbelievers. Really? Christianity doesn't say that. Okay. To me, it's all about the way you interpret it. You cannot base our religion off of a few bad apples. Or some people who just believe that religion calls for killing people, innocent people. I do not believe Islam calls for killing innocent people. It's peace. Christianity, peace. Judaism, I would say peace. I have Muslim friends, Jewish friends, Christian friends. They do not believe killing me. No, they do not. I mean, I could talk about this all day. I'm already talking about it for like 14 minutes, but it was just my opinion. If we could stop Kony, we could surely at least help stop the war between Israel and Palestine. Free Palestine! Free Israel! Just come on, America. Wake up and just decide that we need to stop this. Something to think about. Just my opinion. Thank you.